David Garofalo of the Cigar Authority. You're listening to the Leaf and Ash Podcast, the cigar podcast that I listen to.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Sip and Smoke episode on the Leaf and Ash Podcast. As you guys know, I'm one of your boys, Panda Baby, and we're gonna go slow today because the Panda's still recuperating, trying to recover from his surgery. But as always, guys, I got 2 out of the 3 and 4 compadres today. They hopefully should be coming in later on to join us in tonight's episode, which is gonna be a great time, guys. This guy right here, we all know this man here, no other than the bouginess, and he's all clean cut and everything. The Panda got to be like that. Yeah, look at him. Look at that.
Damn, how you doing?
I don't think anybody was ready for that sectionist, buddy.
I know, right? Got the stars and stripes on for the soccer game tonight, USA. Mm-hmm. We're ready to roll.
What are you smoking on, buddy? What are you sipping on?
So I am smoking the K-Fire by Karen Berger.
Mm-hmm.
And I am sipping on some of the rare breed wild turkey.
Nice.
Bam, 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 bam.
And we all know this gentleman. This man that goes by now 50 different names now, but we know him and love him as JJ, a.k.a. Cigar Mo. What up, buddy boy?
What's up, you beautiful people? And Rob, I know you're watching, bud.
Buddy, what are you smoking or what you sipping on?
I'm smoking my last ever Foundation El Huense Corojo, and I'm kind of tore up about it. And I'm just sipping her down with drinking some old Buffalo Trace.
Oh, nice. So your boy Panda, like I said, you know, I haven't been smoking a whole lot, obviously after my surgery. And then the cigars that I have tried to smoke for whatever reason, I guess it might have been the medication, but everything's starting to wear down on me now. But your boy Panda is smoking no other than the new Johnny Tobacco Maduro.
Oh my!
Jonathan P. Tobacco, as Matt told us.
Yeah. And I am, you know what, against don't do what the Panda does. And you know what, I needed this, and of course in the lovely glass of his and hers. This is Dalmore 2008, guys.
Ooh.
So let me know. So on that note, guys, salute, cheers to everyone that's here. Salute. So, guys, hope you guys are excited about tonight's episode. And I know we got a couple of guys that are already on the comment section. We got Rob, obviously. We got Hologram Gabe. We got no other than the maestro himself, Ish. We got Smokey G. We got Cart, who you are United States Marine Corps. So, guys, tonight. So I figured, you know, last week we had fun, right? JJ came up also with another episode of One Must Go, which we have another one tonight. I'm like, you know, we got to. I enjoy doing this interactive stuff, right? To interact with each other, with the guys and girls on the comment section. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's do something that we haven't done. And I said, let's do cigar trivia. So, you know, and last night I kind of gave guys some samples in regards to some of the questions. They're going to be multiple choices. And JJ, did we set up so that the audience could partake?
We can do that. I just have to set up as we do it, I have to set up polls.
Okay. All right. So basically this is what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to give you guys three choices, right? 3 choices. And hopefully we'll see if we know as much as we think we know. I'm
going to tell you right now, we don't.
We don't. What's going on? So there is going to be a giveaway, guys, tonight. I'm just trying to confirm. But Worst case scenario, there'll be a 5-pack or something. So just put #5, and we'll let you know by the end of the show what that's gonna be. It might be the new Inferno and combo 2 and 2, right? Never know. We'll figure it out. But #5. Well, #5. Whatever.
The word 5 or the number 5?
Whatever. However JJ wants to do it.
Okay.
You already broke down the rules. So, guys, you are not allowed to answer the question until everybody else that's on this chat room answers first. That's all I gotta say. That's all I ask. All right. So I'm gonna start off with some easy questions, and you guys can just type them in what you guys think it is, whatever.
So are we answering first, or are we waiting for the chat to answer?
Well, you know what? We'll give the chat a few.
Okay.
And the first 3 questions should be an easy one.
All right.
This should be easy. You know, I gotta warm it up. You know what I mean? Got to warm it up, get things going. So you guys tell me how we're gonna do this, JJ. The number 5 or write it out 5?
We'll write it out.
Oh, so it's gonna be write out FIVE.
Now let me make sure that's what I put on there. You know, like last time I misspelled whatever that word was. That was embarrassing.
Deuce.
Yeah.
Duce, wasn't it? Duce, yeah. All right, guys. So you guys are ready?
Let's roll.
Is the chat room ready? All right, so here we go. First question is going to be real simple, guys. Like I said, this is just a little warm-up. And the first question is, ladies and gentlemen, is what country produces the most cigars in the world today? Is it Cuba? Is it Nicaragua? Or is it Dominican Republic? What says you guys in the chat room? Cuba, Nicaragua, or DR?
Oh, no.
I see nobody answering. Okay, Dominican Republic. All right. Dominican Republic. All right, who else? What else? Come on. Corey, what says you? Corey, what says you? What country produces the most cigars in the world today? Dominican Republic. All right, these guys are answering. Don, what says you?
I'm going against conventional wisdom and saying Nicaragua.
Okay. JJ?
Same, brother.
Nicaragua, huh? Drum roll, please. The answer is Nicaragua. Panda also, okay, Pat. Okay, nice. There we go. The answer is Nicaragua, guys. So I could understand why people think DR, right? Because DR, think about it, guys. We got a lot of big manufacturers moving back to DR. If you remember, Ish is on here, and Ish can attest to what I'm about to say. In the 90s, right? Or even earlier than that, DR was rolling out some heavy-duty cigars, and they were just throwing cigars out there. And at that time, DR was the spot. That was the place. And then Nicaragua came and just blew it up.
Yes, sir.
Blew it up. All right, guys. Question number 2. It's a true or false question.
Oh, man.
A cigar's color tells you how strong it will be. Is that true or false? So, is it true or false, guys? A cigar's color tells you how strong it will be. False.
Well, as you can see, Rob, he only put that because he's seen what the other 3 in front of him, but he don't know.
Rob knows. That Choochmeister knows. That Choocheroni knows.
Oh,
what says you, Donnie boy?
If you would have asked me this a year ago, I would have said true, but I now know that it's false.
What?
You know, I had to learn through trial and error, and it is false.
The answer is you're absolutely right, guys. It is false. And mind you, right? So, I mean, how many times do you hear guys at a cigar lounge, right, or at the humidor, and they look at the wrapper? That's dark. That's gonna be really strong. And no, that's not true at all, guys. Obviously, you guys have not been smoking long enough, or know people that know what they're talking about to educate you, right? So, I mean, and you're right. And many years ago, I thought just the same. You know, I thought that the darker the wrapper, the stronger the cigar is going to be. And how many Connecticut's or lighter shade of like perfect Ecuadorian, right? Shade. The wrapper is dark, right? Especially the Escudo.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You have the Ecuadorian Connecticut shade. It's light. It's not a heavy, strong cigar. All right, guys. So, next question: what part of the tobacco plant is used to make the strongest cigar? Volado, the seco, or the ligero? What part of the tobacco plant is used to make the strongest cigars? What says you guys? Volado, seco, or ligero? Well, you guys are whizzing with these answers, boy. I'm liking it.
They're on this one.
What says you, JJ?
Boy, it's gonna be the Ligero.
The Ligero. What? And Donnie boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ligero as well. That's although from our recent dealings with the Master Blender Ish, I think there's one above that might be a little stronger, but of those three, I think Ligero is the strongest.
Medio tiempo.
Man, look at you, JJ, educating some people today.
Like what? 10% of plants produce that upper leaf.
Absolutely. And the answer is, gentlemen and ladies, if you're on, it is the Ligero. So now we're gonna kind of go into like a little bit of history of aspects of our questions here, guys. And this one also should be. And I'm not going to give you multiple choices on this one because I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this question on a T-shirt, on a meme, and this and that. So the question is, which famous author was rarely seen without a cigar and once said, "If smoking is not allowed in heaven, I shall not go"? Growing up, only using pipe tobacco begins to be head over. So, guys, what famous author was rarely seen without a cigar and once said, "If smoking is not allowed in heaven, I shall not go"?
Oh, dang. Already popping up answers.
Look at that. Okay. Look at this. Suck it, boy. We got people that doing their researches, huh? I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We went over this question the other day, so my guys know this. What is it, guys?
So I'm not going to cheat because we did go over this question the other day. I'm going to give my original answer, and my original answer was Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, I think JJ got that one, right? JJ, you got that answer. Yeah. You got Mark Twain. Yep. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mark Twain. All right. Here we go. I see many Google people in here. This is what Ish was saying. So it's going to be hard. You know what I mean? Ish, listen, it's all for fun. It is what it is. If that's what they're doing, that's fine. It's all good. You know? So these guys, I asked them this question last night, and Ish and I kind of went back and forth on this because I know what he was saying, and he knew what the answer was, but he went back and forth. But there's a couple of guys that are here now that were not on the Discord last night. In what year did Cuba's cigar embargo begin? In what year? 1958, 1962, or 1970? Ah, interesting. You guys remember this answer?
Well, if I didn't have the multiple choice, I would have thought it was much later than 62, but it has to be 62.
And we'll get to that reasoning
right.
why later.
Right.
So the answer is 62. So issue that we were talking about this the other day. So in 58, right? Because he said there's two answers. 58. So, but the question is, at what year? When exactly when did it begin? In what year? Right? They talked about it in 58. They put pen and paper in 58, right? With that particular, prior to, and then that the president that actually put it into play. Exactly, Greg. And so in 58, they talked about it. They were talking about it because we all know what was going on in Cuba, right? The missile crisis, blah, 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 whatever. In 1962 was exactly the year that when they started. But there's another true fact about that year, and prior to that year, something came about. So here we go. Which U.S. president was known for handing out cigars as gift? Was it JFK, Eisenhower, or Reagan? JFK, Eisenhower, or Reagan? What we got here? Kennedy, JFK. Oh, Ish, what do you think? Is they Googling or what, Ish? Ish is losing his mind right now. He's absolutely losing his mind. All right, JJ, what says you, my brother?
That's JFK, my friend.
Donnie boy.
Yeah, it's got to be. I think I immediately eliminated Reagan. I don't see him as a cigar guy. I don't know anything about Eisenhower, so I'm going to go with JFK.
How do you not know about Eisenhower? General Eisenhower?
I know of General Eisenhower, of course. I just don't know if he was a cigar guy or not. So
he was a cigar guy.
Was
he? Yeah. Okay, so guys, I am going to give you the answer, and it is JFK. Fun fact. How is it that before he put the embargo, this is crazy. It is funny, right? We talk about this all the time. How certain politicians or certain people of power, how they take advantage of their status. This man had purchased thousands of Cuban cigars before he put that thing into play. Is that not crazy, man? And anyway, I think it was between him and Marilyn Monroe. I don't know, he's probably doing a little both. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's one of those things. Do as I say and not as I do.
All right, guys. I'm gonna give you two more questions, and then we got to go hit our sponsor today. All right, here we go. What is the term for the small cap you cut off at the end of a cigar? Parejo, perilla, or pigtail?
Say those answers again.
Parejo, perilla, Perilla, or pigtail? Remember, what is it called? What is the term? What is the term called?
Josephus swine bottom.
All right. All right, H, do you have the answer for that one? Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Panda's tail. Well, guys, what says you? What do you guys say?
So for me, I mean, pigtail just seems too obvious. because you're obviously going to cut that off. So I'm going to go. The second one, not because I think Parejo means.
Parejo?
Yeah, I think Parejo means something different. So
okay, what says you, JJ?
I'm gonna have to go with Don because in Parejo like the cigar size, or shape.
And there you go. Good guy. Good. That my boys are doing their homework, baby. It is Parejo. Yeah, I threw pigtail to throw it off. You're right, because that's just the thing. Then you just twist it off, but it's not what it's called. Bull tail. All right. So this one, guys, everyone should get this one. Like I said, I kind of slowed it down a little bit so we can do this our sponsor video. Which rapper leaf is known for its nearly black color? Maduro, Habano, or Candela? Which rapper leaf is known for its nearly black color? Come on, ladies.
I'm sitting here. I did a rookie move while ago when I cut my cigar. I'm sitting here like having to use my teeth as a strainer. I deep cut and got a lot of that stuff in my glass. Why?
Maduro. What says you guys?
Yeah, it's a Maduro.
Definitely Maduro, Bubba.
Maduro. Yes, it is a Maduro. Guys.
See, I'm with Josephus though. I was waiting for that answer to come up.
A Scooter. I was gonna throw a Scooter in there instead of the Candela, but there's a reason why I did it down the road, and I didn't want to sound repetitive. But let's get to our first sponsor of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Go for it, JJ.
I'm gonna hit that new one real quick.
Hit it. Hit the new sponsor, baby.
The ultimate luxury travel case, the Tuber Gordo Alumin, is the cigar enthusiast's choice for business, special occasions, and gifting. Crafted from aircraft-grade anodized aluminum, it matches lightweight portability with durable crush-proof and waterproof protection to preserve your best cigars wherever you go. Technologically advanced but simple to use, Tuber's precision airtight sealing system is activated with a push. Enjoy freshness and flavor up to 3 times longer than conventional cigar cases. The Tuber Gordo Alumin is finished with a premium ergonomic design and presented in a gifting box with a velvet carrying bag included. It is the perfect present for weddings, Father's Day, executive gifts, or travel abroad. Shop now at tuberstorage.com.
Yeah, dude.
Stay tuned. So, JJ, I'm going to put you on the big screen. You have that handy. Why don't you show these fine, beautiful people what it looks like in person and what that company's planning to do with us?
Well, what they're going to do is they are going to send us, I think it's a total of 16 of the cigar holders, and 4 of them is actually going to be sporting our logo.
Nice.
And, it's kind of at a bad time because they're in the other room.
My bad. Dude, don't make me laugh. My stomach, dude. Oh, shit, dude, that hurts so bad.
But they're going to cover,
Stay tuned. The professional podcast will be on after us.
Oh, yeah. My God, dude, that hurts so bad. My stitches are about to pop, man.
They're going to sponsor 12 months worth of giveaways. Nice. So we'll do one a month, and they're super nice people. Like I said, the custom ones, they're going to be nice looking.
Nice.
Oh man, we'll run a longer than the next sponsor will run, so JD can run to the other room and get them. Dude, but they actually look amazing. They're beautiful. The customization of the box, when you close them, you hear all the air getting pushed out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it holds only 2 cigars. But to me, it's perfect. Like if you're going out to dinner with the missus, right, and you're gonna have a smoke afterwards, and you have that one, that 1 or 2 cigars in there, which is perfect. We're absolutely grateful for the new sponsorship. All right, guys, you guys ready for the next round?
Let's roll.
All right, true or false, ladies and gentlemen? Is there a cigar out there that cost over $1 million? True or false? True or false? Is there a cigar out there over $1 million? There is. Gay says yes. He answered pretty cool. Look at this. Okay. Yes, true. Yes, true. All right. Who else, guys? Come on. Okay. All right. What says you, Donnie boy?
Okay. So if the question was, should there be a cigar out there that costs $1 million? The answer is absolutely hell no, but I'm sure there is somewhere.
JJ.
It's true. And
Rob got the answer too. I was going to ask the follow-up question by who? No other than Gurkha. I think it's like $1.1 million for a Gurkha cigar. And excuse me. And you guys know that the Panda is out of commission for a little bit now. So he has a lot of time on his hands to do a lot of research on a lot of dumb things. A 1.3 look, it's gotten up. The last time I checked, it was 1.1. It should say 1.3. And so it's funny enough, guys, that I can't think of this one particular guy segments called, but he talked about, it was basically like the top 7 or top 10 cigars that are not worth the money. And he really emphasized hard.
And that one's the first 6 of them.
Yeah. And the crazy part that he was like, Gurkha spends so much money on their marketing, right? Because think about it, they have beautiful boxes. Their swag is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
If they will only emphasize that much money into the tobacco, and we all know the story, right? Excuse me. We all know the story. What factory they were with that was producing phenomenal product. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
I had my personal assistant bring it to me.
Oh, nice. Okay, tell her we say thank you.
Yes, sir. But this bad boy right here, like when it says it's airtight. I mean, now you hear the air going in and out. I mean,
so, yeah, that's gonna be once JJ gets him in, we will definitely we'll be doing a giveaway on those, and we probably end up I'm gonna ask JJ to hold on to one, so when we do get to that 1,000 subscribers, that'll be a giveaway. But we'll see. I digress. And yeah, right. Do you put your red dirt cigars? You
never know, Angel.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, nothing that this guy does is basic, is all I gotta say. Bam. So keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right, guys. Which city is nicknamed Cigar City? Is it Las Vegas, Tampa, or New Orleans? Which city is nicknamed Cigar City? Las Vegas, Tampa, or New Orleans? What says you guys?
Angel says Tampa.
Angel says Tampa.
Oh, Memento, Tampa.
Memento's up in here. Tampa. Wow. No one wanted to say New Orleans. That's interesting.
Rob's going to be like Talladega. Nope.
They don't make me laugh too hard.
I'm just kidding, Rob. I love you, buddy.
He knows he loves you. He knows you love him. All right. What said you, JJ?
Man, that's, you know what? I got to finally go to that place. It is definitely Tampa.
Donnie boy.
Tampa and more even more dialed in is Ybor City.
There we go. I didn't want to say Ybor because it was going to be out there, but everyone seems to they already knew.
Right.
They already knew. All right. I see I'm going to have to spice things up just a little bit here, guys. Y'all ready for this now?
Yeah, I thought you said these are going to be hard.
Be careful what you ask for, buddy. Hold on. Where am I? Be careful what you ask for. Here it comes. Let's see. What's the traditional name for the person who reads newspapers and stories aloud to cigar rollers in factories? Is it the narrator, the professor, or the lector?
Wow.
You asked for it. What is the traditional name for the person who reads the newspaper stories aloud to cigar rollers in a factory? The narrator, the professor, or the lector? The barker? Is it the lector, the barker, lector? That's pretty interesting. That's interesting. Okay. What says you, Donnie boy? Says they're not.
Oh no, here we go. I'm gonna go with narrator seems like you're telling a story. I forget what the second one was, but that wasn't it. So I'm gonna go with the lector. I'm gonna go with the lector.
The lector, huh? What says you, Mutt?
I'm gonna go with the only one I've never heard of, and that's C, the lector.
All right. Hannibal to the lector.
Seeing if this was the Cigar Authority, Jonathan would be talking about lectins and whatever the hell that is.
So, guys, it is definitely the lector. It is the lector. I had to change it up a little bit. I had to change it up a little bit. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go, guys. What is the primary cost driver that makes Ligero the most expensive leaf in a blend? Harder to ferment, lower yield per plant, requires longer aging, or higher demand from the factories? What is the primary cost driven? Basically, what's making that Ligero cost more? Is it because it's harder to ferment, lower to yield per plant, requires longer to age, or higher demand from factories or companies? Look at it typical age, right? He's got to be direct. Just trying to be. I don't want to go that crazy, boy. It requires more aging. Requires more. Hey, I love you, ish. Longer. Okay, let's see. So, Robert says all of them. You can only pick one answer, Roberto.
Roberto.
Stop being a Roberto. Stop being a Roberto.
The water boy. Roberto.
Come on, guys. Come on. All right. So I'm gonna bring it back to the man that said, I thought these were gonna be hard. What says you, Mr. It Ain't Hard?
I'm gonna go against what everybody said right there and say it's lower yield per plant.
Okay. And what says you, Mutt?
Well, because to me, it being up top, exposed to all the elements and the wind, and they're just harder to harvest.
So you are saying what? The lower the yield per plant?
Yeah. Yep. Harder to, yeah. I think that'd be harder to harvest.
Answers B. The answer is A. And Rob, yes, it is B. You're right, buddy. Lower yield per plant.
Yeah, you got to think, especially that sandy, loomy, dude. The wind's blowing, and you're getting holes all up in your nice leaves up there, and the insects, and just the abuse of Mother Nature in general.
Yeah. I mean, there is a plant that's above the Ligero that is very rare because it comes in very few. It doesn't come in all the plants.
You know what? It's almost like I went through the Tobacconist University or something.
Medio tiempo.
Medio tiempo. There you go. All right, here we go. You guys ready for the next one? What's the name for a cigar with both ends tapered? A Figurado, a Perfecto, or Torpedo?
Hmm.
Mm. Come on, a Perfecto, says the maestro himself. Perfecto. Andrew said A was Perfecto. Figurado. All right. Come on now. All right. What says you, JJ?
You know, if the maestro said whatever he said, perfecto.
Donnie Boy.
So I'm going to say there's two answers to this question, and here's
Okay.
why.
Okay, Ish Junior. Go ahead.
Here's why. The answer that you're going to give is perfecto, but I think a figurado works too, because a figurado isn't, if I'm correct, correct me if I'm wrong, is an odd shaped cigar, or a not a traditional shaped cigar. So I'm going to say that there's both. It could be both, but I'm going with perfecto as the answer to this question.
Correct. It is a Perfecto. That's more of the traditional aspect of on both ends tempered. All right, man. Well, you guys are okay. You guys, I thought this was gonna be a little bit harder. All right. Which famous leader smoked up to 10 cigars a day, rather? On Churchill, Eisenhower, or JFK?
Oh yeah. Easy
cigars a day.
Mm-hmm. Up to 10 cigars a day. I should have put, I should have put George Burns up here.
Yeah, dude. Churchill.
Churchill. Okay, who else? Anybody else? Churchill. All right. Donnie Boy, what says you?
I'm going to go Churchill on this one.
JJ.
Churchill, baby. Watched a lovely documentary that said the exact same thing.
Yeah, I agree. I think I saw the same documentary. Yes, he did outlive his doctor. I love when he got interviewed by Johnny Carson, and he goes, "What does your doctor say?" He's dead. that was, and the way he said it, it was like there was no skip in his beat. You know what I mean? It was just that was priceless. All right, here we go. This should be another one, guys. That should be an easy one. What color wrapper is known for its grassy, almost neon green look? The Candela, Connecticut, or Irish tobacco?
Next.
Wow, no, that's pretty easy. That's pretty neat. That's an easy one.
Okay.
Candela. Yeah, I knew when I wrote that down, I'm like, that's gonna be too easy. Everybody knows that green leafy substance that tastes like absolute. I wish I had the button that JJ had that tastes like nothing but culo. But anyways, yes, it is the Candela. I'm not even gonna even bother to ask my guys because they know.
And don't they put that leaf in isn't it like around like extreme heat to lock in the chlorophyll? Is that how that works?
I'm sorry, say it again, JJ.
Like the leaf to keep it green, don't they like flash it with hot heat, like with a high hot temp to trap it in? Or
I know that they take it, they remove it at its early stages, right?
Did you say chlorophyll or did you mean borophyll?
I know what he meant. Was the pandas? What? Pandas junk before the shot? Huh? Nope. The lead. Here's his answer. Hold on. Nope. The leaves is harvest way before the rest. That's what I said. They remove them a lot sooner, and they just keep. You know what I mean? Because remember, the longer they stay out there, the darker they get. Right? They start losing their coloration. So just like and this is at about 165 degrees. That I don't know. That'll be a question to ask Ish. But I wouldn't doubt it. All right, guys. What's the traditional tool used to cut a cigar? A guillotine, a cleaver, meaning just a regular, or a punch? which is the most common cutting tool cutter that is used? And the cleaver, I would say, is more like the V cut.
Right.
You know? So guillotine, V cut, or punch. Which one? We got guillotine. Gelatin, what? Guys, don't forget that #5 too while we're doing all of this.
Yep. People need to start hitting.
Just saying, don't forget about those hashtags and get it right at #5. All right. So what says you guys? What says you, Donnie boy?
I think the most popular cut is going to be the guillotine, and it's okay to be wrong.
Okay. What says you, JJ?
I would say going what's been around the longest. I'd go with the guillotine. I think has been kind of the standard for quite some time.
The guillotine is the answer. Now, the issue with me with the guillotine, right? Because as time has progressed, like JJ said, it is the oldest one used, right? You know, to me, with the guillotine, you really better be precise when you cut that cap, right? Because I've seen people cut way below that cap with the guillotine because they've never used the guillotine cutter. You know, to me, the best thing to honestly guys, is what I absolutely love. I absolutely love the perfect cut. You can never go wrong with this perfect cut. You know, I love it. This is the one that the V cut. You like the V cut? The V cut. The problem is like this is from this year's or last year's rather. But to me, what I love about you'll never go beyond that cap with the perfect cut. You know what I mean? The V cut to me, honestly, the perfect cut is my favorite cut out of them all because you get a full cap completely out and you get the most out of your cigar, right? With the punch, the only time I enjoy using the punch, guys, is when I know that cigar is very loose and airy so that I can control the pull. You know what I mean?
And an easy trick with the guillotine is just set it flat on the table and set your cigar inside of it. Then you can cut it. That kind of acts like a perfect cut.
Yep.
Absolutely. But yeah, I butchered cigars early on with a traditional guillotine.
All right. So I know Asia is going to have a serious issue with this question. All right. What is the term for a cigar made entirely from tobacco grown in one country? All right.
Oh.
One country. Is it a premium cigar, an infused cigar, or puro?
I've heard this conversation.
Oh yeah, me too. And I know when I thought about it, I know puro. And the thing is, right?
It says so. Don't ask it.
You know, I gotta stir the pot. Okay, well, these guys, they all seem to be in. What says you guys?
It's a puro.
All right. Now, pure. What makes what? And we all know, Ish. I'm gonna get into the particulars because I know this is. I'm gonna save you from typing and getting carpal tunnel. A true puro is a cigar that's made in the same factory, the same field, same everything, same plant. Everything is from that particular region or that plot. Okay. So no, it's not. What, you're not gonna get carpal tunnel? So that's what a true puro is. So let's go. All right. True or false? There are cigars that cost more than a luxury car. All right.
I think we already crossed this one.
Yeah, we did. Hold on, my sorry hero. From the same farm, not the same country. Correct. Gary said this. I had an argument with
the aficionado. He's talking to type.
From my stores, hero. And you know what? And the thing is that I think a lot of people have that misconception because one, the reality is this, right? That not until I started reading about it, and obviously that Ish ended up confirming what I read in regards to what a true puro is. and a lot of people have that misconception thinking that it just comes from the same country. That everything that cigars for Nicaragua, right? If you have one from Jalapa, the one from Esteli, that doesn't make that a puro just because it's all from Nicaragua.
Yeah, because wouldn't that technically make like all of with what most people think a puro is? Wouldn't that make like all Perdomo Nicaraguan puros then under that same logic?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So here we go. Which wrapper type has the slowest combustion rate? Is it the Connecticut Shade, the Habano, Broadleaf Maduro, or Cameroon? The slowest combustion rate. Meaning that it's a lot slower. Which one is it, guys? Connecticut Shade, Habano, Broadleaf Maduro, or Cameroon?
That's Broadleaf Maduro.
Because it's thicker.
The broadleaf. All right. Oh. I'm gonna have to tell Clint to wait for his answer to give because people seem to be following Clint. What do you guys think?
This is one I have no earthly idea. When you first said it, I'm just gonna say what I first thought. So Clint probably changed my mind, but for my first thought was Cameroon. I don't know why.
Okay.
No reason why. Just
What says you, JJ?
I was gonna go with the broadleaf because I think it's a thicker leaf, isn't it? But I'm probably wrong. At least my reasoning behind it is.
No. So Clint is right. It is the broadleaf Maduro. So now,
wait. I think we're gonna have a dissenting vote from the maestro himself on this one.
Okay, then I'll be more than happy to wait. So far, you see one. So far, what? Broadleaf. Oh, you know why? Because he actually wrote it correctly. Broadleaf Maduro. Everybody just wrote broadleaf. Yeah.
Maybe.
So, Mr. CCST, I hope you get this answer right because this was part of our test, buddy.
The answer is Chivetta.
That would have been messed up if that was the question too, but it's not. All right, here we go, guys. During fermentation, at what temperature does tobacco risk spontaneously combustion? At what temperature? Is it 95 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, 110 to 120, 125 to 135, or 140 to 150? Donnie boy, you better get this one right, buddy.
No idea.
Come on, Donnie boy. Come on. Everybody right now is Googling the hell out of this question. Are these angels like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with C, but I don't know why. No reason.
Well, people Google the shit out of that question, huh?
Oh, yeah.
110 to 130. All right. That wasn't even one of the answers, but okay, 110 to 120, but it's okay. What says you, Donnie boy?
I'm gonna go with C, the 125 to 135. No reason why. I don't know. So
how about you, JJ?
Can you repeat the answers?
Yeah, 95 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, 110 to 120, 125 to 135, 140 to 150.
Clint, the question was at what temperature does tobacco
during fermentation? During fermentation, at what temperature does tobacco risk to basically go? And the answers are 95 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit, 110 to 120, 125 to 135, 140 to 150.
I'm going 140, 150.
Okay.
Probably wrong, but I honestly don't know.
40. It says 43 Celsius and 50 to 54 Celsius. Why you gotta be so complicated, man? You get in, bro. Yeah, that don't make me laugh, man. So the answer is C, 125 to 135 degrees.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good way to freaking just.
Now you can tell why I got my CCST. I'm a good guesser.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. All right, guys. Which nutrient deficiency most commonly causes ligero leaves to grow smaller but more potent? Is it nitrogen, magnesium, potassium, or phosphorus? Phosphorus. Phosphorus.
Ooh.
Which nutrient deficiency most commonly causes ligero leaves to grow smaller but a lot more potent? Nitrogen. What else? Who else? Yeah, buddy. All right. What says you, JJ?
Well, I want to say nitrogen because I know it aids in growth. That's what all the farmers use out here to get those big, beautiful ears of kern. But I'm gonna have to go. I'm just guessing. I'm gonna have to go with nitrogen.
Donnie boy.
D, none of the above. I have no idea. I'm gonna go nitrogen just because everybody else did. But I have no idea.
Well, yeah, good follow, buddy. It is nitrogen, ladies and gentlemen. It is nitrogen. All right. So I'm gonna ask 2 more questions because I definitely want to get into the. I still got a bunch of more questions out here, but we're gonna do 2 more questions, and I want to do one must go. And guys, while we're doing this, #5, ladies and gentlemen, #5.
Oh, Angel got a technicality there.
It's a gas, not a nutrient.
I'm gonna take away all your CCSE as well we speak. Like tell them nitrogen is a gas. Oh my Lord. All right, here we go. Jalapa's microclimate is ideal for rapid production because of what? High altitude and thin air, sandy soil and cooler nights, heavy rainfall and dense clay, low humidity and volcanic ash.
Okay.
Repeat. Jalapa's microclimate is ideal for rapid production because of what? High altitude and thin air, sandy soil and cooler nights, heavy rainfall and dense clay, low humidity and volcanic ash. This one got people thinking, boy. What says you, JJ?
I think I'm locked in because there for a while I was doing those little videos on soil composition and stuff. I'm gonna say it's because of the sandy soil. It's got a sandy, loomy soil.
Okay. What says you, Donnie boy?
I'm gonna go with the low humidity and volcanic ash.
Okay. Anybody else? Drum roll. Only one person got this answer right. That boy, the Mutt. Sandy soil, cooler nights.
Yeah, because I remember when I was making those videos and they talk about the sandy, loomy soil.
Damn, ruined my perfect game.
Yeah.
The one rule about a perfect game is you never talk about a perfect game.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna throw one more question out there. Which Cuban marca was the top-selling cigars in the U.S. before the embargo? H. Upmann, Partete, the Partagas, Romeo and Julieta, or the Monte Cristo No. 2? Which Cuban marca in other words, which Cuban cigar was the top-selling cigar in the U.S. before the embargo? A. Chapman, Partagas, Romeo and Julieta, Monte Cristo number 2. Up and I know what you meant. Come on, guys. Monte Cristo. I love the Monte Cristo number 2, man. You can get your hands on a legit Monte Cristo number 2, and I have not had one in years, man. In years. Monte Cristo number 2. Monte Cristo number 2. All right. What says you, Don?
I'm going to go with the Romeo y Julieta.
Okay. And you on JJ?
I'm just going to say Partete since nobody said it.
Partete. Once again, one person got it right, and I got to give it to Donnie Boy. It was the Romeo and Julieta.
See, because nowadays, still, I mean, the Monte Cristo number 2 is probably still the most sought after.
Well,
it might be the best. It might be the best, but it wasn't the highest selling.
Right. Yeah, and man, you also got the Bahiki. The Bahiki is absolutely delicious, man. All right, guys. Well, listen, that's the end of this segment. And mind you, the Panda wrote a bunch. I wasn't sure how long we were going to have, but I have like another 15, 20 more questions, man. But I wanted to get to this this segment that we also enjoy, that of One Must Go. Bonus question: how tall is Panda? 6'3", 5'2", or 4'11"? I gotta put that on the screen. Hold on. Oh man, dude, I swear you guys are trying to make my stitches pop, man. I swear. Oh man, that hurts so bad.
3'9".
3'9".
Oh man, 4'11", huh? Unbelievable. All right, listen, guys, continue with the hashtag 5. I'm trying to see. I was trying to see. I'm gonna get. We're gonna do a 5-pack of actually a combination. We're gonna do 2 Infernos, 2 of the Embers, and then I'll ask what do you want the 5th cigar to be? Do you want it to be an Inferno, the 3rd Inferno, or do you want a 3rd Ember? But we'll get to that when we get to it. So, JJ, I pass the baton to you, buddy.
Thank you, my friend. I'm going to play the little intro I have made for this segment, and we're going to get right into her.
Right in the word 5, Robert.
One, it's gotta go, brought to you by Tuber.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode of One Must Go is sponsored by Tuber.
Yes, sir.
All right, JJ, you on the big screen, doggy. Here we go.
I love this segment, but I hate this segment.
Yeah, this one's going to hit some heartstrings, I think. And it's going to be Foundation and Black Label Trading Company. Yeah.
Oh man.
One's got to go.
One's got to go. All right.
Foundation, the Almec Claro, the Tabby, the Wise Man Maduro, or the Charter Oak Broadleaf. And I put the Charter Oak Broadleaf in there because for the price, it's a pretty damn good cigar.
I agree with Gabe.
Man, you lucky PC ain't in here.
Right.
So, guys, what do you guys think?
Give me the 4 again. Give
the
Almec Claro, the Tabernacle, the Wise Man Maduro, or the Charter Oak Broadleaf.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard.
Greg says the Charter Oak. Who else? The Tabernacle, Gary? Really? Okay. Gabe, well, I'm interested to see what you say.
Yeah, I mean, he is probably a bigger fan of Foundation than I am.
I'm interested to see what Gabe says. Gabe, you still here?
Yeah,
Charter Oak. Okay. All right. Well, I'll go first. I think that if you would have put in, I think a harder choice.
Right.
Honestly, if you would have put name the four again: the Tabernacle,
where'd it go? The Tabernacle, the Almet Claro, the Wise Man Maduro, and the Charter Oak Broadleaf.
Okay.
So it's pretty easy.
The Charter Oak for me. If you would have put, you know what I'm thinking about?
The
Pasquale.
Yeah.
If you would have put the Pasquale in that mix, that would have been a harder freaking choice.
Yeah.
The Charter Oak, I think it's a great budget cigar.
It is.
I honestly think you definitely getting your bang for your buck for that cigar. But I think if you would have put that Pasquale in there, my God, I honestly, I don't even know which one I would have picked on that one. But for me, it's the Charter Oak. What says you, Donnie?
For me, toss it up and get it out of the park, get rid of it, is the Wise Man Maduro.
Wow, okay. See, to me, the Wise Man Maduro has more complexity, a lot more complexity than the Charter Oak. The Charter Oak to me I wouldn't say that it's one dimensional, but
Right.
it's definitely, it doesn't really go, it doesn't take you places. You know what I mean? But the tobacco there is very great, in smoking, but I don't think I think out of those, I would have had to definitely take the Charter Oak. What says you, JJ?
It'll have to be the Charter Oak because you know how I feel about my Tabernacles and the Almet Claro. That's a banger of a cigar all day, every day.
I agree.
And if it was the El Wawense Maduro, you know where I would have went, but two completely different cigars.
Yeah, Kurt, I'm surviving here, man. These guys they're trying to make my stitches pop by making me laugh, man. I'm not gonna lie, guy. Your boy Panda's trying to suck it up, take it up for the team because I am truly in pain right now, but it's all good. Go with the next one, JJ. What we got next?
Black Label Trading Company, The Last Rites, The Orthodox, The Bishop's Blend, and Salvation.
That's
a tough one.
Yeah.
Now you're talking. Now we're talking, man. Oh man, Rob got jokes. Only real men smoke the League of Nine. The Salvation.
Why are you smoking it?
Boy, wait till I recuperate. People, they love taking advantage of the ill, sick, unbelievable, the injured, the salvation. Anyone else? What says you, Don?
This is a hard one for me because I like all of those. Give me the four again.
The Last Rites, Orthodox, Bishop's Blend, and Salvation.
Got to be Salvation. I hate even saying that. I love all those blends, but I like those other three a lot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know you're right, Gabe. But when you do find the Bishop, is one of those cigars that you sit down and enjoy the heck out of it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to say the I don't want to say the Salvation, man, but in comparison, when you compare the other three to the Salvation, I think probably the Salvation is probably the less enjoyable one out of all four. So yeah. What says you, JJ?
A lot of people don't have salvation, my friend.
Some people need it, but a lot of people need salvation.
Those are four bangers, though. Those are four good cigars.
It's very hard. And out of all of these, the other three I have enjoyed more than the Salvation.
It's just, man, these one must go, man. I'm telling you, if you would have put that Pasquale in the Foundation one, honestly, I wouldn't even know which one to pick out of all of those. I mean, honestly, I I think my church probably would have been like Don. Would have probably been the Wiseman. You
Yeah.
know, it probably would have been the Wiseman. But even so, it still would have been because that Pasquale is such a bang of a cigar. We've had that conversation multiple times. It's such a great smoke. Small Vitola. Issue is one, it is a small Vitola, and two, it burns so fast, man. You know, that cigar burns so fast, but I absolutely love that smoke.
And what hurts me with all of the wise men, like I said, Elwa Wince was the original wise man. 2 different factories in their own respect, they're good cigars. But I like obviously the Elwa Wince Maduro more than the wise men, even though it's made, by what my father now instead of Aganorsa. It's still good. It's just not what I remember.
Yeah. I mean, I love these channels. I love this one. You know, we're gonna have to commit to like we did the last time, an entire episode again. You know, and you know what? Next time we'll see if you're able to. I know it's time consuming on your part, to do the poll because I would love to see what exactly these guys say and pick out.
Yeah.
But how many entries do we have?
Okay, we have we're right on cue. 15 watching, 15 entries.
Hey, before we get to that, I want to do a quick shout out to the people in Venezuela. They had 2 major earthquakes down there, and they're really hurting down there. So if you have a favorite charity that you like to donate to that's helping down there, please. The capital city. I'm sorry, I don't know what the capital city is. I should know, but was pretty devastated. So I know some people personally who have family down there who are searching for people. So please keep them in your prayers and your thoughts, and if you can donate.
Hey, that's my cousin Chris. What's up, Chris? What's up, brother?
Didn't mean to bring down the vibe, but I just wanted to put that out there.
No.
It's devastating, man. It's absolutely.
And guys, I enjoyed that info that PC brought up. I think that I told PC if he could run with it. If he's not going to run with it, I'm definitely going to run with it because it was kind of brought up also in the TPA meeting on Wednesday.
Yeah.
In regards to these current events, in regards to what's going on with these states that are voting in, the age restriction, JJ favorite Big Sky. What's your favorite Big Sky, JJ?
All day, every day, the Madison.
Oh, the Madison. See, to me, it's the Madison. I love the bitter. The bitterwood grew on me.
Yes, it's
the
very
bitterwood
good.
grew on me. I'll be honest with you. Initially, I wasn't a fan of it. I let one marinate for a little bit, and I was like, "Oh, love, this is such a banger." But I love the Bighorn 2.0.
Yeah,
I love the pungency. I love that the spice that cigar has, and I love that little bastard, the little man metal that will kick you in the teeth.
Yes,
I remember smoking that cigar for the first time. Was that?
For me, the band doesn't fit with the whole lineup, but for me, it's the Cryptid.
So you're right. The Cryptid, it's a bang of a cigar, and you're right. And we've had that conversation in regards to the band on that. And I think they've kind of understood that. And I think they got some other things in the works. As you guys know, JJ is now officially, the rep for Big Sky. He is moving on to bigger and better things in his life and in new endeavors. And he's going to be doing that now full time as his career.
Yes.
So I hope everybody wishes him the best of luck because we know we do. I know I speak for all of us that we're extremely proud of him because we all know this has been a passion. And he's been talking about this for a very long time, and it's finally come to light. And yeah, people are missing him already. People, they know who I'm talking about. JJ knows who I'm talking about. Anyone that has this guy as a rep, in my book, they know what the hell they're talking about. They know what they're doing with putting their brand in his hands because they know that he's going to take good care of them.
Not saying just because you're sitting here, but there ain't a finer gentleman out there that could rep your cigar. So
thank you.
Mm-hmm. So all right, where we at on hashtags? We're still at 15.
We're at 16 now, but we got 17 people watching. So
guys, I want 20, at least 20. I would love to get 25 hashtags in there. And like I said, it's gonna be 2 Infernos, 2 ambers, and the fifth one will be an extra inferno or an extra amber, whichever one you want. So you guys let me know. Ish must be on his way to go pick up our third blend, the Smoker's Delight.
Ooh.
So I don't know if he's still here. Oh, Ish, you still here?
Thank you for stopping by, Chris.
What do we got here? Andrew said, made a good choice because Panda would have made the company disappear and have been fired. Wow. Wow. Man, that hurt, Andrew. That one hurt, man. Hey, also, Andrew, your boy Keith called me today. I spoke to him. I sent them my information, so we're waiting for him to send me some stuff so I can send it to these guys. And we'll set up a day once everyone has their cigars. I appreciate you sending them my way. He seems like a really cool cat, man. A guy from Cali. So once we get to 20, JJ, you can spin that wheel, buddy.
We got 2 more, my bubba. 2 more.
All right, guys, 2 more. Yeah, he seems like it, man. He told me what happened to Spotify too, man. Crazy nonsense, bro. And the crazy part, we have Instagram, but Instagram's a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
It takes forever for them to link with StreamYard, and by the time it's like a 5-minute time delay. So it's like, it'd be nice for us to be able to stream on Instagram just the same, but we're gonna have to figure something out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, because Spotify was weird. Spotify got to the point to where when I have our RSS feed set up, it just wasn't sending it to Spotify.
And that's what happened with them. Is that basically, I guess Spotify is starting to do like what the rest of these guys are doing. And I don't understand that. And that's going to be another topic for another day, guys, to talk about these regulations that these guys seem to be wanting to start. How about Rumble? Rumble, you know what? I wouldn't mind. I don't know if StreamYard mixes with Rumble. I don't know if they do it. JJ would know more than that than I. Does the StreamYard or X? Yeah, X would be hard too, though.
I think you can make like a custom RSS feed to go to Rumble.
Yeah,
I think it's possible. I can definitely check into it.
Yeah,
22 people in here. Let's get those hashtags. Let's go.
#5. Dude, X is crazy, dude. You don't know what you're gonna see on that crap.
And not more than that other one that we talked about not too long ago. That
See, we got 21 watching, but 18 entries. So
come on now. Come on.
Somebody.
Hey, come on.
Hashtag the word 5. Hashtag the word 5.
I need 2 more. 2 more.
Oh man. Oh my Lord.
Now, this time I got the hashtag right.
Yes, you
spelled
did.
5 right.
Yes, you did.
Wait, does it have 2 E's? I'm just kidding.
All right, where we at? We still not hit that 20 yet?
We're at 18. Somebody's not doing it.
Come on, guys. Hit that hashtag 5. FIVE. FI Foxtrot India Victor.
I see you. Touche, brother.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Hashtag Cinco.
Oh my God. Hashtag.
Rob, you don't even know what Cinco means. You thought when you did the dishes.
What it says? What he said?
One more. Hey, there's the
StreamYard works good with Rumble. All right.
Chris, what's happening, man? The Garfather's in the house.
Oh, what's going on, brother? That's another guy. Hey, Chris, man, you got to let us know when you're available to come back on, too, man. Same thing with Clint. I know Clint works on Thursdays. But you know what we could do with Clint, man? Clint, we could do a pre-record, man. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, as you guys know, the third person will be the winner. Let's go. Always running slow, huh?
There's one.
That's one. Go again.
Yeah, she is running a little slow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's like a pause. Go again. Oh, get out of here. Are you serious? Are you hey Kurt, do you want these cigars, Kurt? Kurt, do you want these cigars? Say yes or no, man. Are you here?
Oh, PC's in the house.
Yeah. Let's go. Are you here? I don't see nothing there.
Of course, he's in the house. There he is.
You want these cigars, Kurt?
He said
He
yes,
says,
of course.
All right. So, oh my God, man. This dude, man. I've known this guy for at least 20 years. And one day I will tell you the story of a guy named Frankie. And it will definitely get you guys cracking up in regards to how this individual and I became friends. And days of roll call me tasing him. I'll tell you guys, I cannot wait till I retire because I have some stories for you guys. Guys, once again, we greatly appreciate you guys' support. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We're trying to do things differently. We're working on a couple of other companies that want to come up on board and join us on the podcast. Within the next week or so, we'll see what happens. But you guys stay tuned. And if you guys know anybody, mind you, don't have to be a cigar company. You could be an accessory company. You could be any type of company you want to come on our show. By all means, we would love to have you, help you advertise your company, and just join us. But before we go, PC, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing great. No, everything's good, bro.
Oh yeah, Porta Potty Pete. Yeah, there's a lot of stories, Kurt. A lot of stories about. I might even find that picture that Polaroid picture. That's how old we are.
Polaroid, holy cow.
Yeah, but guys, we will meet you guys on the Discord as always. As you guys know, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, because once we go live, you'll be notified. And guys, we're at 659, I believe. The last time I checked, we're still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber. And don't forget and save that date in October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, the TPA Smoke Fest. And if you need information, it's tpa.rocks/events, and all the information that you need is there. I met a mobile lounge in Mississippi. I told about. Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
That is absolutely awesome. And 660, yeah. So, guys, once again, as always, we appreciate you. I love you, and you know what I say. Peace.